Ever felt like a tiny cog in a giant, indifferent machine? Like your life is just background noise? This story isn't about finding happiness. It's about realizing you already have it. Once upon a time, there was a crow. Not just any crow, but a profoundly unhappy one. He perched on a branch, tears streaming down his feathery face. Imagine that, a crow weeping. A monk meditating beneath the tree felt a tear splash on his cheek. He looked up, surprised. "Why the sorrow, little crow?" he asked. "Oh, wise one," croaked the crow. "My life is misery. No one appreciates me. They shoo me away. They offer me nothing to eat. Everyone despises me. Death would be a sweet release compared to this existence." The monk listened with compassion. "We must learn to find joy in our present circumstances," he said gently. But the crow, lost in his self-pity, couldn't grasp the wisdom. He just kept crying. The monk, seeing the crow's distress, offered a solution. "Don't despair," he said. "Tell me what you desire to be, and my mantra can grant it." The crow's eyes lit up. "Oh, blessed one," he exclaimed. "If you truly wish to help, transform me into a swan." "Very well," the monk replied, "but first visit a swan and ask if it is happy with its life. Learn its perspective, and then return to me. I will wait." The crow, overjoyed at the prospect of becoming a swan, took flight. He found a swan gliding gracefully across a pond. "Oh, swan," he cried, "you are so beautiful. Your feathers are as white as fresh milk. Everyone admires you. Surely you must be the happiest bird alive." The swan sighed. "My friend, I am not happy. The world is full of vibrant colors, yet I am only white. White is nothing. I believe the parrot must be the happiest bird with its dazzling plumage." So the crow flew off to find the parrot. "Oh, parrot," he said, "your colors are magnificent. You must be the happiest bird." "Alas, no," the parrot lamented. "People keep parrots in cages. I live in constant fear of being captured and imprisoned. The peacock, with its breathtaking beauty, is surely the happiest of all." The crow, undeterred, sought out the peacock. He found it in a zoo surrounded by admiring crowds. After the crowd dispersed, the crow approached the peacock. "Dear peacock," he said, "you are so splendid. Thousands come to gaze upon you. Look at me. People chase me away. You are the most fortunate bird on earth." The peacock shook his head. "I once believed I was the happiest bird, admired for my beauty. But my beauty is my curse. I am confined to this zoo. People pluck my feathers for decorations, causing me great pain. I am not happy, my friend." The crow was stunned. "If you are not happy, then who is?" he asked. The peacock replied, "I have observed the zoo closely. You, crow, are the only bird not caged. People don't try to capture you. For days I've envied your freedom. If only I were a crow, I could roam freely." Hearing this, the crow's perspective shifted. He returned to the monk, a changed bird. "Oh, wise one," he said, "I no longer wish to be a swan, a parrot, or a peacock. I am content to be a crow." The monk smiled. "In life," he said, "we often make the mistake of comparing ourselves to others, creating our own unhappiness. We covet what we lack, ignoring the blessings we already possess. There will always be someone who has more or less than you. If you constantly compare yourself, you will never find contentment. The truly happy person is grateful for what they have." The crow finally understood. He had been so focused on what he lacked that he failed to appreciate his own freedom, his own place in the world. He had been blind to the truth. His life as a crow was valuable and meaningful in its own right. So what about you? Are you constantly chasing an illusion of happiness, comparing yourself to others, and overlooking the unique gifts you possess? Are you trapped in a cycle of wanting more, instead of appreciating what you already have? Consider this. What if the key to happiness isn't about changing your circumstances, but changing your perspective? What if the freedom you seek is not found in becoming someone else, but in embracing who you already are? Think about it. Really think about it. Don't let your life be a series of if-onlys. Don't let comparison steal your joy. Embrace your individuality. Find gratitude for the present moment. Your life right now is a story waiting to be written. Make it a masterpiece. Make it yours.